All right, man. We're going to do some breakdowns on this other tight end who I think is another George Kittle. So tune in on this quick episode of CG Ruthless 49ers Talk. So we're going to hit that music. So let's go.
This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What is up, everybody? We are going to do a final scouting report. And this happens to be one of my other favorite tight ends coming into this draft class, Josh Whyle from Cincinnati. So we're going to share the videos on certain stuff. So we're going to share the screen on his search. So on the search engine, I already got what I'm looking for. So we are definitely going to show some Josh Whyle. Man. All right. So we're going to look at NFL Scouting Combine.com. Okay. All right. So we're going to do some scouting report on this guy. But here's an interesting fact. He's a local kid from Cincinnati. So he played at the same high school as the Selleck brothers do. You know, Brent Selleck played there. Garrick Selleck played there. So you can see what I'm talking about, man. He came from a really good high school from Cincinnati. So he's 6'6", 248 pounds, 31 and a half arms, and then I guess 9.5 hands, which is all right. Production score, he's ranked 5th among tight ends. Athleticism, rank 11, which we'll get to that. Total score, 10th ranked tight end. His 40-yard dash is pretty solid. It's not that bad, you know. So he ran a sub 4.7, so it's 4.69. So and in a 10-yard split, 1.61. Vertical jump 33.5. Broad jump 9.7 or whatever on the top there. So okay, so pronounce his name is Wiley. I guess it's Josh Wiley, I guess, not Whyle, I guess. But he was offered by Big Ten, SEC, ACC school as a top 10 tight end prospect at a La Salle High School, which is the same high school I've described about the Selleck brothers, you know, because, you know, Brent Selleck is one of the most underrated tight ends for the Philadelphia Eagles. And then we had his brother, Garrick Selleck, who was on the Niners for quite a while. So he decided to stay home in Cincinnati to play for Coach Luke Fickell. I don't know how you say his name. He redshirted in 2008, playing in 4 late seasons without catching a pass. He caught 2 passes for 51 yards, then broke out. In 2020, receiving second all-team, All-American Athletic Conference honors by catching a team-high 6 touchdowns. Wiley received honorable mention, all-lead notice in 2021, started 8 of 14 games, and had 26 catches, 332 yards, 6 touchdowns. He was a first-team All-AA selection in his final campaign, so that's not bad. So in 12 games with 10 starts, opted out of the Fenway Bowl to prepare for the draft. So he opted out of the bowl game, which I can understand. So draft prediction, they have him as a 4th round. I can see a little higher, you know, maybe a 3rd round. I think 3rd round is where I would probably want to get him, but 4th round would be a steal. Dan Arnold, I guess the height and the size-wise, but I think there's more that I like about him. I think he's like George Kittle, if I'm being honest. Overview: smooth, athletic pass catcher with competitiveness to battle for playing time in the league. Wiley is an average route runner who is forced to tap the brakes when facing physical coverage, but he has the tools to uncover as a pro. He possesses the jump ball paralysis to mismatch DBs near the goal line. Can be a nice safety blanket on pitch and catch throws underneath. He needs to keep adding strength to match up the rigors of the position and is better suited as a move blocker than a tendency in block near the line of scrimmage. Whyle appears to be a middle round prospect for teams seeking an F tight end or fullback with starting upside. So he's got size. Change gears to separate on route turns, steps on top of safety before breaking off routes, loose upper and lower body allows for easy ball adjustments, recognizes lurking zone defenders and sinks into safe spaces for QB. Excellent timing as a high point catcher, unafraid to charge in and stick his nose into blocks. Fits into the lead block with proper angles to open in a crease. Good use of length and athleticism as a blocker on the move. So he's a blocking tight end for sure. Weakness of his game. Long but somewhat spindy in his lower half. Acceleration into his route is non-threatening to defenders. Slow by redirection and press. So he might need to work on trying to get that physicality level to the corners, I guess, or whoever covers them. Routes can become loose and unfocused at times. Below average success rate holding in contested catches. Will struggle to find proper leverage as a run blocker. Power ends can have success knocking him off his base. I think he'll be all right. I think he'll be a really good tight end. I think the grade seems okay. It's reasonable. So we're going to look at his production, his total production, so you guys can get an idea of what he did in college. So if you look at his entire stats. Okay, so we're going to look at his entire numbers playing at Cincinnati, which I already put it on the NFL thing, like the scouting combine, but you want to see his entire production so you guys can get an idea who he is and why we're pretty high on him. But, yeah. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, I made you a mod. Got you. Yeah, man. Okay, so let's look at his production. So 32 catches of last season. So 326 yards. It wasn't his season high when it came to the red zone. But if you look at his previous seasons, this was a season best when it comes to catching the ball. He had 32 catches, which was a season high. His season best in red zone was 6 touchdowns. The season best in yards was at least 353 yards. But overall, he's got production and it backs itself out. So I think he would be a really good way to look at it, He's a productive tight end. Usually tight ends in this type of college level, they're not asked to freaking catch the ball as much. They're more blockers at that point. There's some tight ends that you'd be surprised, like George Kittle. He was underutilized in college. He was more of a what you call a blocking tight end, but only caught the ball when it was necessary in his opportunity. All right, so let's do one more. Let's do a highlight film before I get to the mock draft. All right. I'm trying to look for a highlight film of I'm trying to look for this. Josh Whyle highlights. I need to look at his highlights. Okay. As long as I don't get no copyright claim once again, then I should be okay. I am going to do this one because this one seems like this one has longer highlights. So, okay, I'm going to try this one because I want to get his full career highlight, but I'm hoping there's no copyright claim for this one. Okay, look at that. Oh, yeah. Definitely, he's a reliable receiving tight end right there. And, yeah, big body. He's like a big body wide receiver, but plays tight end. So bear with me. Watch his film. Let's see. Yup. Ritter's throwing it right on the money. He can take a tough hit too, so that's what I like about him. Watch. This is like Kittle-like. This is Kittle-like. This is so much like George Kittle. This is what Kittle does. Like, even in college, he did that in Iowa. This is exactly why I think he's another George Kittle. Yep. This reminds me of freaking George Kittle. Just look at the way he catches the ball. Look at the way he gets into contact, dude. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I think this guy's another Kittle. Oh, dude, acrobatic catch. So George Kittle-like. So George Kittle-like, bro. This is so – okay. Yep. This just has – this can be a perfect tight end to complement George Kittle. Why not get somebody who plays exactly like George Kittle to replace him at some point? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Look at that. Ooh. Took a bump. Yeah. He's going to get hurt. Yeah, but I think by all that means, bro, like, he's really good. Yeah. Oh, dude, he's taking physical. Oh, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? I guess it's Carlito in the comments. I guess Carlito. What's up, Carlito? What's up, Randy? Yeah, he might get hurt a little bit, but I think he'll be all right. Yeah, I made you a mod. Hey, shout out to Carlito, man. Carlito from Costa Rica. He's in the comments. Let's see, man. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Watch what this guy does. This is George Kittle clone. See? Moves. Chain mover. There you go. Red zone threat, dude. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for that other tight end to complement George Kittle. That's what you want. You want another guy who can complement. Yeah, I would rather have Schumacher, but he can become Kittle after the weight room. Yeah, he could, bro. That's the point. He'll add some weight. Look what he does, bro. Look at the contact. Look at how he runs. He runs just like Kittle. I mean, I ain't lying, right? I ain't lying. Like, watch. Moves the chains. That's what you want at tight end. You want that. That's why I'm saying, like, if it's not Braden Willis, then I would like this kid. Schoolmaker's all right. I like Schoolmaker's physicality a little bit, but I like this kid better. Makes the contestant catches. He does. And George Kittle can coach this guy up too. He can mentor this kid. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. Yeah, watch that, dude. Watch. I'm telling you, this is so George Kittle-like, man. Yeah. Yeah, check it out, bro. Check that shit out. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Gotta watch how he plays, bro. Like, watch. Yep. Separation. Is it just me, or is that George Kittle? Just what round would he make it to? I think he could be a third-round grade, but I think he's been listed as a fourth or fifth-round grade. But I think I can be fine with, like, drafting him in the fourth round. Dude, I'm telling you, he's good. He's really good. Like, really good. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to make a catch, bro. This is what I like about him. This is what I really like about him. See, you know you're going to get him in the red zone, right? Something like that. See, I don't care if it's Brock Purdy or Trey Lance at quarterback or whoever, Sam Darnold. This is a weapon on the red zone. You get what I'm saying? But look, man, Shanahan can make separation. He can create a scheme that would fit perfect, bro. Look at that, bro. Come on. Are you telling me this is not George Kittle's twin right there, bro? I'm curious, bro. I think he'll easily be – I think he can make a case for the third round, but I think he's been listed as a fourth-round grade. But I think he can be a third-round prospect if teams really like him. You watch his tape, it's really good. Like, his production's really good. It's pretty interesting to look at it. Okay, watch this play. Watch this play. See, if someone like Purdy or Lance don't have enough, if they're looking for that next target, he's open. And George Kittle makes it so easy for him to be open also, too, so you can have him as your weapon. See, touchdown, wide open, bro, separation. I don't think his separation is the problem. I think when he gets open, bro, you can't get the guy. He runs a 4.69, which is average, but it's still quick. He runs as quick as Travis Kelce. He's got the speed like Travis Kelce, but he's got the skill set like a George Kittle like. Red zone, dude. Telling you, red zone. Watch this play, and this is what makes it so successful in the goal line, bro. Like, if we ever need to convert in the red zone, this is the guy. I would be very happy with this guy if we got him, for sure. Yeah. See, this is what we need, another George Kittle, but this is better than what the other tight ends we got, bro. Better than Dwelly, better than Charlie Warner. I want Kittle to have a playmate, bro, somebody he can help around and make it easy for his job. So he's definitely good. So for Carlito, who first appeared on my channel, which I seen him on Twitter, I'm gonna give. Let me see. I'll see what I could do. Okay, guys, I think we're done with the highlight film. So that's pretty much all I can give you guys. I'm hoping there's no copyright claim for this one, but thank you guys for tuning in for this. You know, it's cool. It's very cool. But that's pretty much all I can give you guys right now. So I'm going to end this very soon before I do the mock draft, like around 3. So I just wanted to give you guys a very quick reaction of the video. So yeah, he's exceptionally good. As far as my draft grade, dude, I would give this guy, I say he's a 3rd round talent, bro. I say 3rd round. He wouldn't be a reach. I would take him in the 3rd round. You know, like I would be fine with him. Yeah. Can we drop Dwelly without penalty? If so, we'll take 2 tight ends. I hope so. Randy. But I'd be taking him in the 3rd round. You know, he would be the one tight end I'd be okay in the 3rd round with. Him and Shoemaker, I'll be okay with. Because you need those type of tight ends. So let me add a moderator to Carlito, who comes in the comments. Yeah. All right. Giving Carlito a wrench because he's a cool dude. He talks to me sometimes on Twitter. Very good dude, you know. He's a Niners fan from Costa Rica. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Josh Whyle, bro, I think his talent is I gotta say, it's a 3rd round. I think as far as like grading him, bro, he can catch the ball. He's a yak guy. I think he's a lot more raw than when Kittle came out of college. I think if you want to take this guy, yeah, you can say 3rd or 4th round grade. I would be happy if we get him in the 3rd round, actually. If we get him in the 3rd round, it's not a reach. Because most tight ends are not even that productive coming out of college as much. Like, very few tight ends are very productive. But usually those type of tight ends, they don't put up the big numbers all the time. Want to know what George Kittle's career high was in college? 314 yards. That was pretty much his season best in college. Josh Whyle has the most upside, bro. He would be really good. Yeah, we could drop Warner and Dwelly. We can get 2 tight ends, but it would be dumb. Yeah, I think we probably will add some depth, bro. But, yeah. Would it be a penalty? Hell no, bro. Yeah, Josh. Okay, so I'm going to list you some tight ends I'd be all right with, man. So if I had to give you my top 5 tight ends that I'd be happy with, okay, so I know Sam Laporta will probably be a tough one, but there's always hope, so I could put him at number 1. Let's see. I guess Schoonmaker would probably be another one. And then Josh Whyle would be another one, which I already did my review. Braden Willis, I would put at number 4. Zach Kuntz, I don't know, bro. I put him in between the bottom, but I don't think he'd be that bad of a choice. As long as we don't reach for him in the 3rd round or something, that I'll be okay with. But I like Brenton Strange from Penn State. I checked out some of his highlight films. I really like his game a little bit. He is a red zone target. He is a yak guy too. So if you really are looking for that secondary option of outside of Josh Whyle, Brenton Strange is another guy to check out. But that's pretty much all I can give you guys. But I'm going to do a mock draft in about 20-something minutes. So I'm going to end the stream right now. And then I'll get back to you. I hope so. I hope he's there. But thank you guys for tuning in for the comments. But I'm going to do the NFC West mock draft in a bit. So thank you guys for checking it out. Be sure to share. Be sure to get people to check it out. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. All right.